All right, let's go. Mualani!
Wow, what an amazing view!
True.
And we can even see some Kaholasaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with one or two of them in the wild?
But what if they try bite us?
Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that. Right?
True. Let's risk it.
Huh?
I'd risk it.
What's happening over there?
Oh, God. Are they... Wait, they're not evil, though. They're not...
Help! Somebody help us!
They just want to play. Wait, are they from Sumeru?
Kaholasaurs are actually biting people.
I only saw the lady's design for a sec. Seems those pictures we wanted, I'll have to
We
wait.
can save those for later. We can't just stand around when someone's calling for help.
True. I agree, dude. We can't just stand around when our good friends need help. Guys, let's kill the humans. Wait, can I just transform into all three of them to kill them? What the hell?
Judging from your clothes, you must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra. Thank you so much for saving us. That was a little too close.
He seems kind of useless, to be honest.
Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Still, it seems that all the Kaholasaurs just ran off.
They did.
We need to capture at least one alive.
Capture one alive?
For what?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay you for the efforts.
Well...
I don't think so.
Apologies. Varamdra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
Call him the
No
Doctor.
worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholasaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them?
Don't tell me you wanted to get a picture with them too.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
Same. I think they're trying
I'm
to
sure we must
research
look
them.
very silly.
Yes.
The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious island from a certain legend. It's said that a very important clue about the island can be found on Kaholasaurs, so approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the springs was certainly an unwise choice on our part.
Yeah, a very interesting choice.
A mysterious island?
Yes.
Sarsmith, thank you for the 100
legend
biddies.
from the people of the springs that mentions a mysterious island. And Varamdra believes
Guys,
the key
just
to
a
his
heads up.
research can be found there.
Heads up with the local legends. Please try not to spoil any of them for me, because I do want to come across them by myself. I don't mind knowing like where they are, but I don't want to know what they are and what they do and stuff, because that kind of just ruins it.
Are you certain you two won't consider my proposal to capture one?
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use a person as live bait.
No, I would.
Then I suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of time. I must come up with another solution.
Nah, you're fine, Sarsmith. Don't worry. I know you didn't mean to.
Varamdra.
Oh, all right. You did rescue Karya and I just now.
We did.
And I suppose I should express some gratitude.
10 million more.
Thank you very much.
Or a shiny Charizard.
A little awkward, but Paimon will take it.
We should move on, Karya.
Yes. Thank you again. My apologies. Varamdra really doesn't have the best people skills.
Do you think Sino would collect Pokemon cards? I bet he would.
That's all right. Bye now.
Bye. See you later. Nerd. What a nerd, am I right? What's up, Paimon?
You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two every day.
True.
But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned.
You want to find it too?
Yeah, who knows? There might be treasure.
True.
After all the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us.
But we don't have any info about the island.
Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the springs. So maybe we can start by asking some of them about it.
Mualani!
Time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure. But the real question is, who should we ask?
Can't we just talk to the chief?
That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
You would think so. I would think so, at the very least. Why the f am I gliding? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Chat, you know one of the most obnoxious things about the Saurians, if I'm going to be 100% real with you, they're very fun. Don't get me wrong. They are very, very fun. But bro, not being able to sprint, it feels like we just took 15 steps back. Yo, what's up, Amina? Oh, God.
Someone looking for me? Oh, why if it isn't the Traveler and his companion.
If it isn't Gura.
So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything?
Yes.
We want to visit the mysterious island. The mysterious island, huh? Is there something wrong?
Does she instantly know what it is, at least?
Assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Netland.
Is it Paimon?
He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination.
Good on him.
The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried.
Oh, damn. Paimon's gonna love this one.
Claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory.
Interesting.
Oh, that makes sense. So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon.
Yeah, we have to figure it out ourselves, I think.
Secret for the people of the spring, so you can't just tell anyone, right?
Well, we need to figure it out.
Contrary,
It's quite the fucking point.
Quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public.
Oh my god, dude, it is the One Piece.
Well, I'm willing to answer your question
Oh.
in exchange for a favor. What do you think? Sure thing. But what do you need us to do? Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character.
What does that mean?
Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this. It's really hard to believe that could happen. They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy
damn.
guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island.
Bro, it's Dory.
They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet. Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists.
Yes.
Exactly. And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what.
Well, but the
nefarious
Sumeru
schemes they may
guides
come
are
up with,
the Sumeru
you'll be perfectly
researchers are
capable
also
of
the perfect bait,
protecting
no?
yourselves, right? You betcha. If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, he'll take them all down. Wonderful. Then here, please take this.
Marbles.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora. Did we already earn a bonus? There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets, so please use the Mora as needed and collect as much evidence as possible. No wonder you're the
Interesting.
chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here. I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
Jesus Christ, it sounds so stupid. God damn. I've marked the location of the scammers. Very interesting operation you're running here, Scammers. You too. Oh, if only we could find the mysteriously hidden secret island.
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer.
That child. Paimon.
Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out?
Oh my god, I'm Ether this time. Yeah, maybe just try talking about it.
Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island.
Oh
Wonder
god.
if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Oh no, that's so easy.
Are you two visitors from afar
Kowloon.
looking to visit the mysterious island?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already.
Inside voice, Paimon. Inside voice. Don't forget our rolls.
Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly
what's
cannot
Yenga
allow
doing
you to
here,
embark
dude?
on such a dangerous journey.
Uh-huh.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island.
Thank God I'm not an average person and I am the best guide in all of Natlan and can lead you through with ease and definitely won't just take all your money because I'm less than average.
But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination.
I would never have guessed. So this was all a pitch for your services?
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map.
But we're gonna find the island and he's gonna be like, wait, what the fuck? That wasn't supposed to happen.
Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues.
Yeah?
Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
Well, I already have a guide,
So
but...
how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
Wait, what?
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of mora.
He's gonna rob us.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him.
All part of the sales pitch. We need to see what he actually wants to do.
All right, thank you. Then please guide us onward.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Oh, I'm following. You're the guide, I'm the guidee. Let's be guided, guider. Where the fuck bro go? Hey, you're a pretty shit guide if you're making me fucking mark my own way there. God damn, dude.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Yeah.
Really? Can we?
I want to get a photo with that one.
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Atta?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
What?
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve.
Okay.
Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs.
Yeah?
They say that Atta has actually visited the mysterious island before. Therefore, we must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Koholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs.
I can
of course.
change into one.
But no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs. I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
Fucking hell, dude. Here's the scam.
In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Kaholasaur.
Yeah, I'm sure Mora's gonna help with that.
To maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
Of course it can.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
True.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch.
Just pay out, let's not make him suspicious, and it'll help us get evidence.
Oh, Paimon has an idea.
Only
She
10K?
thinks they've just made up all that stuff about
Nova?
the talking Kaholasaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists.
You would fall for this scam. You would fall for this scam, dude, because you're like, oh, only 10K? That's fine. And then the next time it happens, it's suddenly 20K. And the next time it happens, it's suddenly 50 million in a house, you know? It just keeps fucking going up.
With that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt they're guilty.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh,
Alright, deal.
that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Whatever makes you happy, Paimon. It's like taking your kid to a fucking candy store, dude. Hello there, Atta. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Whoa.
Cutscene.
Atta really didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Jeez. Oh. I'm so pissed. What the fuck? Nice. Nice! Makes a noise, but it's hard to tell the meaning. I think it ate Paimon. That might just be digestion noises.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say. Oh, I see.
Do you?
Did you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your group
Alright,
photo.
what was it?
I even packaged it up for free.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Thanks.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the Chief's Mora to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence?
True, good idea.
Paimon's curious what other tricks these scammers are using.
Under Kylo's guidance, you obtained the clue after another, while fucking over Mora.
These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted.
Then we skipped the baby
After
steps.
handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
Well, obviously he's not gonna. Wouldn't hurt to get more evidence.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the island.
Oh, alright, then let's get going.
It's just gonna be some random shitty island, isn't it? I'm still the dinosaur, dude. Fuck the Saurian. Alright, here we go.
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything. Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
Yeah, you coming
mean
too?
We're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
Okay. Well, that's easy enough when I'm a freaking dinosaur. Let's go. This is the mysterious island. This?
According to Atta's insights, this is the place.
You mean the mysterious island?
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
No one, to be fair.
Since you seem to have dropped the act, then there's no need for us to continue either.
You're under
We
arrest.
were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts,
He's going to attack us,
your
isn't he?
scamming days are over.
You sure?
Oh, fuck.
Then what's written on those receipts?
Let's see. Huh?
Wait, he's fucking smart.
Wait, all the
Holy
writing
shit.
has disappeared.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Well, good. Lucky for us, we are recording on our mobile phone. Or we told the chief to come listen to this somewhere in the water. Why are we so stupid, dude? Fuck.
Go after him.
God. Oh. Wait.
It's the chief.
Wait. Did we?
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you.
Oh,
Thanks to
sick.
you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
We are still stupid, but the chief is here. We just didn't ask her to be.
Convict
Nice.
me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
Sorry to say it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had. Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Oh shit, true. What you got on you?
What are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
It's actually ours.
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What
Oh, interesting.
do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You...
Wow.
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force?
Gura's 5-head.
Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
True.
You... All right. Sure, I admit that I coaxed them into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
No, it was.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Pussy.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe! I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing.
People are blinded by greed for one, and also just passion, like if they really want to find it, I guess. Studento, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How you doing?
To be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself?
True.
Why even bother guiding others there?
Because it makes him more money.
That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the Springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island? I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple.
No.
There is no shortcut to the island, and most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it. If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the Springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome
the music,
obstacles
dude.
along the way.
What's the condition?
Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there.
Well, what's the condition?
There's a requirement? What is it?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like?
Alda, thank you for the 55 months. Jesus Christ, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a long ass time, dude. I think it should be like flying up to the sky and riding an invisible wave there.
Probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story. Oh, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end.
And therein lies the key point. Overcoming hardships with your companions. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, the ones who accompanied him were not clients nor tourists, but his closest friends.
Nice.
The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together.
Oh, wow.
Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends. The kind of friends you would trust with your life.
We need to go get Ito.
So that's the key.
From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those kinds of friends.
No, we're not.
The kind that would trust each other with anything.
I don't.
But unfortunately, neither of you are experienced guides.
Paimon
And
is.
if you were to hire someone else, then I'm afraid you could probably never place your lives in the hands of someone you met on a pure monetary basis.
That's true.
Paimon's the best guide in
But
Teyvat,
don't
no?
feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not disappoint you. Whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure they can also provide you with plenty of exciting adventures. And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach the sky.
I can see it right there. Actually.
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily even when a place is supposedly impossible to visit.
Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still interested in finding the island. I just recommend finding a guide first who you could trust with your lives.
A guide we could trust with our lives? Oh, who knows when we'll meet someone like that around here?
Maybe it won't take as long as you think. The chief?
Oh, we could go find Mualani!
Why in the ever-loving fuck would we trust Mualani with our lives? We met her yesterday, dude.
It appears
Oh,
you've
like the day
already
before?
made up your mind.
This week.
Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again.
Okay, bye-bye!
She's cool, but she ain't that fucking cool, dude. Jesus. God damn, I would not trust her with my life. That's all I'm saying. There we go.
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floats.
But why? Black floaters look really cool.
They look so freaking awesome, man.
May I ask whether you've had some bad luck lately?
Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten by Koholosaur.
Black floaters are bad
I
luck.
want to buy some new ones.
I knew it. I specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Night Wind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Really?
Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet? Or found yourself overheating?
Oh,
Maybe
God.
even suffering a little heat stroke?
Yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling. It's all starting to make sense now.
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. According to the experts, bright colors can not only lift your mood, but also bring good luck. I'll even offer you a discount if you'd like. Just see it as a way of celebrating your luck taking a turn for the better.
You'd really do that? Then I'll take one of each.
Dude, please
You got it.
manufacture them together so like one leg's blue, one leg's pink. That'd be so good. Jesus. Ahem.
Well, hello there! If it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, well, hello there.
It's been a while, Mualani.
Good to see you again.
Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true? Do pink and blue floaters
Superstition,
really
dude.
bring good luck?
Superstition.
Of course. I know a friend who nearly drowned once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Koholosaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore.
I'm sure that's exactly why.
For real?
But let's get back to why you're here. Are you looking to buy some water sports products?
No.
Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You are guests here after all.
No. We actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person.
Jesus.
So, where do you want to go?
Mysterious
We
Island,
wanna
please.
visit the mysterious island from the legend.
A trip to the mysterious island.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What does
Do
O
you
mean?
have any concerns, Mualani?
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right?
Of course we are.
Your chief has already made that pretty clear. But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island.
Yes.
Then I'll have to explain some things to you first. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle Nu, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, even he has never successfully reached the island.
Was he wearing a black floater at the time?
With a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to the mysterious island is different, and I don't know if I can guarantee that. But since it's you two asking,
It'll be fun
I
anyway.
definitely won't refuse. It's just my duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on the journey.
Paimon thought this would be a piece of cake for you, but it seems like we're actually asking a lot.
Bro, if like nobody has ever got there, of
Paimon
course
will
it's not
feel
going to be
really
easy.
guilty to make a friend go through a bunch of trouble just for the sake of finding some treasure.
Really? Then what the fuck have we been doing for the past 3 years?
Mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Saketo?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found another underground ruin full of treasure.
Oh, God.
Oh, Kolo's back. Wait for me.
Who's Kolo?
Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the People of the Springs.
Oh?
Besides the tribe's first chief, he's the only other guide who's ever made it to the mysterious island.
Really?
Interesting.
He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an occasion, though. Let's go check it out. Let me put up the closed sign first.
Okay. I have a feeling he hasn't been. Oh, who is he going with then? Act 3, fucking hell. Is this the actual story quest start, chat? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Let's do this.
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground.
Hell yeah,
Here,
brother.
Have a look for yourself.
I feel like I've heard this guy's voice
As for
before.
The people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a guide, I brought them all back.
Nice.
Next time, just save the trouble and let me go alone. Indeed. Well done.
Jesus.
No wonder he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than
Indeed.
200 meters down into a cavern like that.
I wonder how much he made this time.
Whoa. He really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Mualani? Who knows? Maybe he could save us
Yeah,
some
dude.
trouble on
He
our
sounds
trip
like
to
the
mysterious
NPC.
island.
He sounds like the fucking NPC from Emily's quest that I said sounded like Joe Swanson from Family Guy.
Ko'olo always treats his experience like trade secrets. He never tells
Hey,
anyone anything
Peter.
about being a guide.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able to reach the island.
That's him, right?
Hell yeah.
Do you really think you'll be able to get his help?
Allow me to do the talking.
Go for it.
You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
That guy sure looks familiar. Oh, aren't those two the scholars from Sumeru who are bitten by the Koholosaurs?
Yes.
They also wanted to go to the mysterious island, right? Seems they finally realized that they need a guide.
A commission? Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the price, then we can talk.
Hey, Peter.
Yes,
You don't
I've
think it
looked into
sounds like him?
Everything I need to know. As long as the trip is a success, then the commission fees won't be a problem.
Oh? And where is it you want to go?
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon thought.
Yep. Well, they can't go there because they're not going to trust each other with their lives, right?
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no tourist. I wish to visit the real place.
You hear that? He wants to go to the island.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job. But the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide, right?
Since you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm sure you've also heard about the requirement for our trip.
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who
Yeah.
are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. I must reach that island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I have made up my mind.
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves.
You...
You say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below mine?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That is what the legend is really hinting at here. Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
Well, I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist.
I'm not like the other guys, dude. Pick me.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time.
Yep.
And a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example, new student over there.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that...
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter. Waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Mualani?
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before you start using his views to refute me?
After Kulo leaves, the crowd begins to disperse. I don't fucking like this guy at all. I don't like this guy, chat. Bad vibes, man. Bad vibes.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
Again.
That Kolo seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
I thought you'd be more upset.
Any publicity is good publicity for Mualani, I see.
Of course not. Uncle New has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island.
You've also really hoped to reach the island, right, Mualani?
That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something super important and not to be taken lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today. After telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face, I didn't make you think that you're causing me trouble, did I?
No.
Actually, Paimon did think about taking our invite back.
Oh, come on.
No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also a part of what Uncle New taught me as a guide. The difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group. If you want a chance of reaching the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that will be required.
Huh.
I always felt that my teacher is no less skilled than Ko'olo. But Uncle New has never been to the island, so Ko'olo always uses that to push us down. So, as Uncle
Wait,
New's
is it
student,
Ko'olo or
I've always wanted to complete
Kolo?
the trip to prove his skills.
Sounds like you're saying
It's a pity that
Ko'olo.
I've never had the chance.
But don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our guide, we're completely willing to trust you with our lives. With the help of the renowned traveler and his trusty companion, you'll definitely be able to find the mysterious island. Then you can come back and teach that Ko'olo a lesson.
Ko'olo. It is
Oh,
Ko'olo.
Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Interesting. Or Ko'olo. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Aw, you're making Paimon blush.
I think this is the first time we've ever seen anybody touch Paimon like that. Right? Has anybody ever made physical contact with Paimon ever? The fuck? We did? When? In the game like this? Not in, like, artwork? I don't remember.
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans for this trip written out for some time. Come with me.
Yeah, the fish pupils are adorable. They're very cute.
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still here.
Yeah, me too.
Scholar guy?
Yes.
My name is Varamdra. Please use it.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler in Paimon.
I like you. This guy's a fucking bitch.
Oh, and it's that lady too. Hello again.
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
Why are you
Mualani.
with this guy?
Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to the mysterious island is a grueling one.
Oh.
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. It's understandable you're worried that we'll slow you down. So how about this? We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't officially be your clients.
Okay.
In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be tarnished as a result. How does that sound?
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a careless deal.
Oh, fuck it all.
Oh, don't tell me you think I'm the same kind of person as Ko'olo.
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
Verandra?
What the hell?
Now he wants to go alone? Why is this guy so obsessed with that island?
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even
This
my
is
sweet
basically
mom would give me a
manipulation,
harsh
dude. It's
scolding if I
basically
ever
fucking
let you do that.
blackmail.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Really.
She's so embarrassed.
Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, there is another solution.
He's a caring guy in his own way. Number one, it depends on what his reasons for wanting to go to the island is. But right now, I don't see a caring guy, really. I see a selfish guy. Because I would assume she also wants to go to the island, and he's basically saying, like, he's just going to go it alone. It seems very selfish to me.
How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you.
So you've decided to accept my offer?
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
That's your plan? Very well, then.
Wonderful. On behalf of both Verandra and I, thank you so much.
Good way to do it. Good way to do it. I think that's pretty smart.
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
That's Mualani for you.
We need to get started on our preparations. Come with me.
Yeah, he does sound pretty condescending too. Maybe that's why. I don't know. He reminds you of Azar a little bit, to be honest. Yeah. You just realized Karia's voice sounds familiar. Didn't look too familiar to me. Or sound too
Hey,
familiar, but
Alapha.
maybe.
I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
I know.
She got that hip
It's just
sway,
that
dude.
Lappa sounds
Jesus.
so much cuter.
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I need a camping tent with all the accessories. Only the best you've got.
Nice.
Another commission, huh? Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is gonna be pricey. Is your client covering the bill?
How much are we talking?
Don't worry about the cost.
How much?
I'll take care of it.
Oh, but that's not right.
We are the clients, after all.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon. We're not working together like this is a hired commission, are we?
Well, how much is it?
Oh, no. We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything.
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment.
That's very fair.
And I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry, it's not that expensive.
That's very fair. If she's not going for like middle of the
We're
pack
ready,
stuff, she's going
Lappa.
for the expensive shit. Or the
Your
more
total
expensive shit.
is 200,000 Mora.
Okay, no.
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired
Jesus.
and weary, or simply spend a week's worth of pocket money and completely solve that problem. I'd say that's a great deal.
She got a good point.
You call
Vleon, thank you for the
that a
5-month
week's
resub.
worth of pocket money? Are you rich, Mualani?
Apparently.
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from another store. Come with me.
She rich as balls, dude. What the hell? What do you do for a well, I guess we kind of know. Goddamn. We're going on a fucking trip and she's wanted to buy musical instruments, dude, for fun?
Afternoon, Uncle On.
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your grandfather, you know.
The only poor Hydro I know is Mona. Then you don't know Mona well enough because she rich as balls, dude. She ain't poor.
Because you're still young, Uncle On. Hey, can you help me find something kind of rare? I can negotiate the price.
Oh.
What do you say?
What is this?
All right. What are you looking for?
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient to take camping.
Oh, that model is pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prized collectible in the shop.
Uncle On.
Oh, God.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it.
In terms of investment, she is rich. In terms of pocket money, I doubt. Well, here's the thing, though. Is it better to have, you know, $10,000 in the bank, or is it better to have $1 million in investments? I don't think the pocket money matters much at that point, you know?
Thanks, Uncle On.
A record player? Does that mean we need to buy some records too?
Yep, and that's our next stop.
She spends too much on books, to be honest. I disagree. I think, listen, if you have a shitload of money and you spend a lot of it on important work stuff, and then also a lot of it on stuff that you just want for fun, but you still have a lot of money at the end of it, you're not really losing.
Take it easy.
Hey, Paka Paka.
Mualani?
She has nicknames for everyone, dude. It's so cute.
Release a record of your own?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record.
Damn it. Oh, I hit that by accident. My bad.
Pretty rare record, you know?
Wait.
And besides, I haven't even...
Sorry.
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record. The one you've been keeping from customers
interesting.
and listening to in secret.
That's a pretty rare record, you know? Besides, I haven't even finished listening to that one yet.
Maybe
That's
I
such
can
a nice
think of
feature,
a way to
dude.
connect you with a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind to release a record.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, then we could produce some really wild tunes. You've got a deal.
Hell yeah. Some really wild tunes.
Nice. That's the record also accounted for.
What do we need it for anyway?
Yeah, it's just like a list of things that we actually need for the island or
I asked a friend from the
something.
Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound.
Is that really a thing? Well, if it doesn't cost much, that's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant.
You know how it goes, Mualani. 20,000 mora for this record. That's the best I can do.
That's not much, to be fair.
Looks like Mualani really is rich.
20,000 more is not much at all, right? Or am I
Next
wrong?
is... Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous.
Why?
What's wrong, Mualani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island.
Oh, dear God.
Besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. Well, not just a regular map, it's more like a treasure map. It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from their experience to decipher the map's meaning and understand the route.
Okay.
The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations, so usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student.
Bro, I just keep hearing the saurian in the background.
Which brings us to today.
Oh, God.
The day I officially asked Uncle New for his copy of the map.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Hearing that is also making Paimon feel a little nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment.
Listen, chat. Oh, never mind. The music started.
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle New down, right?
That's right. Let's go and find him together.
Nice, let's go.
Afternoon, Uncle New. I have a big surprise for you.
Oh,
A surprise.
a surprise.
Then you must be here to finally pick up the map.
Oh,
You saw right through me, as always.
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before?
oh.
The ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you. In some sense, You could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives.
True.
It's just that my feelings are a little complicated now.
Huh? Do you think that I'm still not ready yet, Uncle New?
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. It's
Oh.
just that I'm not ready yet.
What, to part with the map?
After all, the journey to the mysterious island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the Springs. I'm still a little worried.
Don't worry. With our help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the mysterious island.
Yeah. This time I'll definitely be able to prove that Ko'olo is no better than Uncle New.
Don't misunderstand. Since you've made up your minds, I won't try to stop you. It's
Ooh,
just...
interesting.
Please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani. Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There is only one thing we must do. Guide tourists safely to their destination.
I understand, Uncle New.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
Insect repellent for the mosquitoes.
What is it?
What the hell?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the mysterious island.
Was this made with spinel fruit? But for some
What
reason,
is
this
that?
doesn't look like a regular spinel fruit to me.
Right. Which is precisely why it's so effective.
Effective at what?
You really know me best, Uncle New.
Effective at what?
All right. Traveler and Paimon, tomorrow we'll
Keeping
set
people
off.
safe?
Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Yay! Paimon can't wait for another adventure.
Interesting, chat. I don't know what that is. Wait until the following day at 8 a.m. Let's do this.
Traveler, Paimon, over here.
Oh, let's go. The whole gang's here, dude.
You're here, Mualani.
Good morning, you two.
Why did that...
You're here, Mualani. Oh, and those strange scholars are here too.
Good morning, you two.
Morning.
Hell yeah.
So when are we leaving?
Wow. Bro's impatient.
Seems you're as excited as a child before the start of our journey.
I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. You know this is no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional.
Don't worry,
Jesus.
I'm a very professional guide. Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun.
Yay!
First,
I don't like this
Do you all
guy,
see
chat.
the
I don't like his
statue here?
attitude.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we saw
Is
these
it
before.
an important clue?
well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. It's a monument. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical basis to support that claim?
A theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island.
I don't
Very
like you.
good. You didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you.
Get fucking rolled.
Sure, but since
Jesus.
this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
It's not all about you.
Come on, everyone.
Surprise. Surprise, but the adventure that you are being led on by a nation of Natlan is not all about you, researcher from Sumeru. Shocker.
Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch.
It really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure.
Hell yeah.
Now,
Because
please
we are.
get ready. We're going to look for the first clue.
Can we all wear blue floaters for good luck, please?
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place
That's
where
pretty
many
far.
gather. Like a party.
Are you...
Let's try not to disrupt them.
What do you mean? You want to try throw them with Jean? Oh my god, you should. You should. You have a tattoo from that anime? Nice. Yeah, we're gonna watch some more tonight.
There are a lot of Kaholasaurs here.
As expected, the first clue is related to the Kaholasaurs.
Awesome, Haikyuu.
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, most can deduce that the first clue is related to the Kaholasaurs. But they often end up looking in the wrong direction. When the first chief created the map, he left a special mark for this part. It's a code
I think we just
that
found
the
it.
tribe uses to indicate a herd of them. So it'll be impossible to gain any leads from just
Oh, never
finding
mind.
one or two stray Kaholasaurs.
You're a real pro at this, Mualani.
But according to the information I've been able to find, Kaholasaurs don't like gathering as herds unless it's to compete for the hot springs.
So let me tell you a secret that only a guide from the people of the springs would know. It so happens that wild Kaholasaurs periodically gather in the valley up ahead.
Okay.
It's almost like how our tribe gathers together for festivals. Still, as soon as the season changes, the herd quickly disperses again. Unless you're a guide who's always running across Natlan, it would be very rare to ever witness such a thing.
Okay, good to know.
I need to note this down right away and include an explanation as a part of my thesis.
According to what I've deciphered from the map, a clue is hidden deep in that valley.
But to get there, won't we have to get through the herd of Kaholasaurs?
We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them.
Kill them.
You mean we're going to have to walk through the Kaholasaur herd? That feels a little...
dangerous.
Given we've agreed to work together, everyone should do their part. However, Karia has been attacked by Kaholasaurs before, so this isn't an ideal plan for her.
It's not, but she's gonna have to trust us with her life.
But it shouldn't be a problem at all for me. Let's have Karia wait here, and I'll take over all the tasks that were supposed to be entrusted to her.
No worries. We don't need everyone to go.
Alright, never mind.
We actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so we'll leave that to you two. Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Is that so? Then that works out perfectly.
Of course it
Now I
does.
understand how much you care for your assistant scholar.
Yeah, cute.
Follow
That
me
wink was
and stay
cute.
Close.
Okay. Oh, frick. I
Oh
thought...
no.
What are you
We've
doing?
Been spotted.
Way to just walk up to them.
Let's back off and try again.
What do you mean? Maybe try fucking
Kaholasaurs sure
hide.
seem on guard. We'll never get through.
Kevin, you've already used the information provided by the map to deduce that the clue is in that valley. Why don't you simply chase them away?
First of all, the elders of the tribe have always warned us to never hurt the Kaholasaurs. Doing so will almost certainly bring bad luck. And secondly, you can't just show up and intrude on others' gatherings.
True.
Much less make them leave.
True.
That's just terrible.
Also
On
true.
what basis?
Respect.
Okay. So can we figure out another way to enter the valley?
There must be a way to enter the valley without startling them. It'd take a while.
We
for me
could
to
have
come
just
up with a
done it
solution
that
on
way
my
if she'd have done it
own,
properly,
I'd like to
dude.
ask everyone to help come up with some ideas.
The hell?
Let Paimon think. Oh, is there a detour or another way around?
According to the map, the clue is right in the middle of the Kaholasaur herd. Even if we try
Well,
to
let's
approach from
entice
the other
them
side,
out
we'll just
then,
run
instead
into
of
the
trying to
same
sneak
problem.
through. How about that?
This is tricky.
Karia, I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth things over between Varamdra and the others. I'm sure you must have some
Cute.
ideas of your own, so what—
Me? All right.
Bro.
Karia, I've noticed
Oh, it just
that
said, why don't you try to share them with us? I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Me? All right. When Varamdra decided to look for leads on the Kaholasaurs, I wanted to help. And so I also looked up some information about the creatures.
I think what's happening, chat, is, oh yeah, I guess. Because when I'm in normal cutscenes, I always click and drag my mouse to, like, move around and stuff. And I always do it in these cutscenes, too, just slightly like this, just because it's habit at this point. And I think my mouse is, like, unclicking too soon.
I discovered something very interesting. We thought that the Kaholasaurs relied on their hearing to track their prey, but they also possess a very keen sense of smell. But I'm not sure how useful that information is.
Oh. Oh, that was actually very useful,
Entice
Miss
them out.
Karia.
Entice them out with
You
food.
can just call me Karia.
In that case, please stay here and keep an eye on the luggage. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I've got an idea.
Okay, sick. Let's do this shit. Let us do this. I wanted to pick the flowers.
Found it.
What's this?
The key to making our way through the herd. If the Kaholasaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try to sneak around and stay out of sight, they'll still notice us once we get close enough. But this plant can help us solve that problem, because its fragrance is very similar to the scent of a Kaholasaur.
Ah.
We can apply the plant's extract to our bodies and trick their sense of smell.
It's the zombie trick, dude. Cover yourself in guts, intestines, and blood, and you can sneak through the goddamn herd.
So, we're gonna rub plant juice on ourselves?
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's also good for your skin.
Very nice. Mualani collects some of the plant's extracts and masks everyone with its fragrance.
Oh, Paimon feels all wet and slimy. But this actually does smell like a Kaholosaur.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay, let's try to make our way through again.
Let's do this shit. Okay. Can we just walk? Oh, we do still have to sneak, I guess. Okay, go. We could have fucking just done this before.
Be sure to stay out of sight.
Stay out of trouble. Oh, what the hell? Oh. And roll in, and roll in, roll in.
Careful.
What sound? Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, it's just a young Kaholosaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Pat, 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 pat. Jesus Christ, what is she doing, dude?
How could there be so many here? We can't get through.
Just run.
Oh, I have an idea. Wait here.
All right. Yoo-hoo, Kaholosaur. She's going to let me go through, I bet. Yep. Did bro just newt? Did I just notice that? Did she just fucking newt? She just ping-gooed. I'm going. Don't know about you. Oh, this one's napping. Mualani, what are you doing? Move your ass. Jesus fucking Christ. Nice.
Careful. Don't startle them.
I won't. Whoop. Whoop.
Follow me and stay close.
Well, move faster then. Jesus Christ.
Close.
I changed my mind about stealth missions. Leave them out.
Gathering around that rock. What are they doing?
Praying.
Maybe when things start to get boring, they gather together and talk about something fun? Too bad I can't understand what they're saying.
Well, I just realized, can't we canonically turn into one of these fucking things? Couldn't we literally have just taken over one of them and walked through?
But Paimon thought guides from the people of the springs could understand Kaholosaurs.
Sounds like someone has been trying to trick you.
Huh.
True, they were definitely trying to scam us.
Oh, I guess we do kill them when we do that, technically.
You see that on the rock? It looks like some kind of drawing.
Water.
I've heard that there is a type of moss that changes color when it reacts to the biological signals released by Kaholosaurs. But to trigger that sort of reaction, you'd need a huge number of Kaholosaurs. That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them. Let me try to copy it down.
Just turn the flash off, bro. Wait, it's daytime. Mualani copies out the boss of drawers quietly.
So we've passed the first stage of the journey now, right?
I see. Had we chosen to drive the Kaholosaurs...
Sorry. Mualani copies down the mossy drawing and quietly leads you back the way you came. You then tell the patiently waiting for Rama and Karya everything you saw and heard.
I see. Had we chosen to drive the
Oh, sorry.
I see.
I thought you could.
Had we chosen to drive the Kaholosaurs off, then we never would have found this lead. Seems there was a logical basis for everything you said after all.
Has he always been this way, Miss Karya?
He's just obsessed with his research. That's all.
At least this has shown that my judgment is correct. I've proven my trustworthiness. And so, there should be no need for us to argue next time.
True.
Yes, I understand. And I suppose that'll help us avoid wasting time.
Yep.
Mualani really knows how to lead our group.
Oh, she's a professional guide after all.
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to uncover our next destination. Now, what does this pattern represent?
Water. The Saurians, mountains, water.
Hard to tell. Paimon certainly doesn't have any idea what it's trying to get at.
Aha! I got it. Though the lines are kind of rough, I can still see that they represent the boundaries between the water and the land at Jadeskirt Knoll. We can use this to fill in the hole on the map and find our next destination.
Easy.
Really? You got all that just from some rough lines?
Well, intuition is also a part of it.
She's a good guide,
Maybe
dude.
I've just seen too many maps as a guide, and now it's easier for me to pick up on patterns like that. All right,
Great guide.
break time is over. Let's get ready to move.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble.
Overruled.
Jesus, damage, dude. I mean, they're pretty powerful for ordinary-ass enemies, right? Well, pretty healthy.
Okay, this is the place.
So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet. The map seems to indicate there's a mechanism here that crosses the water. But I still need to think about what these lines might be referring to.
What is above?
I knew it!
A cliff?
My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something to say again.
If you have any suggestions, then please feel free to share.
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating is a spirit way.
Oh.
That is a possibility. But I don't remember anyone from the tribe setting up a spirit door around here.
According to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in Natlan also used a similar device.
Oh, what?
Long before the humans. Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe uses may have been built imitating the dragon ones.
Oh, I remember now. Uncle New did mention this possibility to me before.
That's interesting.
After learning about the legend, I realized that it was connected to my research. And so, I looked up a lot of related information. Even though I haven't found an exact route to the mysterious island, I'm fairly certain I've deduced the geographical features of the island's surrounding areas. Firstly, it's at an intersection between water and land. And secondly, there should be a high concentration of phlogiston. My research indicates that the Spirit Way was originally a natural phenomenon caused by the flow of phlogiston.
Wow, okay.
Therefore, the area must contain many potential Spirit Ways, and the dragons who lived here in ancient times may have left behind some devices to control them.
Oh, amazing! Now it all makes sense.
Now everyone's contributing to the team.
Hell yeah.
You flatter me. If my theory is correct, we should already be very close to the mysterious island. Once you've unlocked the mechanism, we'll be able to derive the island's location.
All right. Then let's start searching for the dragon's spirit door.
That's just a quick and easy name. I won't be able to include it in my
Oh,
thesis. Given the dragons used the device long before the humans, we should stick with a name that references no human concepts. Calling it a phlogiston node would be much more appropriate.
Honestly, yeah.
Let's start searching for the phlogiston node. Speaking of which, what does it look like exactly?
If I'm not mistaken... Look that way!
That thing? The anti-gravity crystal rock.
Whoa! It started glowing! This should be it, right?
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. The light does remind me of a spirit way, but according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston nodes. Let's keep searching, everyone.
Alright, easy. Easy, easy, easy. So we don't need to do anything with this one. Let's speak to these two real quick.
How to control the phlogiston nodes.
Okay. Karya?
I'm so happy Varamdra was able to help the team.
Oh my god, new enemy. Okay. I mean, understandable. I kind of did expect that, but... It looks cool.
We finally found all of them.
Hell yeah, we did.
Great work, everyone. Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing.
Hit it really hard.
Its qualities are very similar to that of a man-made device, but it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Matthias, thank you for the 3 months.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it.
Uh-huh.
But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here.
As Bennett says,
Also,
teamwork makes the
according to
dream
map,
work.
We need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the spirit way.
Oh dear god.
If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the spirit way will come tumbling from the sky.
6, send him first.
Isn't that super dangerous?
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
How'd the other guy solo this, though? I don't think he actually did.
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information and theoretically should be able to properly control it. Let me give it a try.
Alright, sick. I trust you. With my life! Oh, bro did it. Actually, no he didn't.
But in theory, this shouldn't happen.
If Varamdra can't control it, then that also rules out me.
Traveler probably can.
Okay, well, How about you?
Yeah, we have the phlogiston
After all
ship.
the adventures he's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
All right. Then it'll be up to the Traveler to stay here and operate the phlogiston node.
Oh dear God.
I'll go activate the mechanism.
Hope I don't kill
I'll
you.
let you know when we need to switch nodes. Just make sure you quickly head to the corresponding node, and we should make it safely.
Wait, but handling it this way sounds even more dangerous, Mualani.
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all above the water. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I'm not afraid if I end up falling in.
Fair.
So high! And you'll be falling so fast. If we don't manage to reach a node in time, or if we make a mistake, there's a lot that can happen.
Well, we won't make a
Do you
mistake.
still remember the promise we made before we left Paimon?
No
Only
snacks
those
after
who can
midnight.
trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island.
Oh, that one.
Since you two are willing to trust me, then naturally, I'm willing to trust you.
Sick. I think that works.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then. Leave it to me.
Be careful.
Okay, so how the hell are we going to do this? When doing a spirit way challenge, you can jump... Oh, I'm going to control her. Okay.
Need a surfboard?
I kind of wanted to control it, actually. Yeet! I still don't really know what the right click does, chat. To rush faster? Well, it don't really do anything, though.
The next node.
I spam it and it doesn't really do shit.
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, dude. I thought she fucking died. Yeet. So what did that accomplish exactly?
That was perfect.
Apart from the one hit, but yeah.
You were amazing, Mualani. There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it was over.
Really?
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston nodes no longer lit?
Oh no, you're right.
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some time.
In that case, no matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for another shot.
True and fair, actually. That is true and
hear
fair.
that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look.
Why? You make your way up the hill nearby. What the hell?
Hey, look over there.
It turned into a maelstrom, dude.
Oh, there's a giant whirlpool over there.
Yep, and that's our next stop.
We're going in?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm going in. I feel like Bennett's voice lines match so much stuff, dude. What the fuck?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that massive whirlpool.
Okay.
No way.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better than we do.
Indeed.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, or the direction of the spirit way that I observed in the air, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
Well, let's go in then.
And
I
what
trust
if you're
her.
wrong?
I thought you weren't going to doubt her, remember?
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, I'm very knowledgeable in this area.
What, being wrong?
The spirit waves must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why the whirlpools appeared. At this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a mysterious island? So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will drag us to the bottomless abyss.
He does seem to have a point.
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
That's enough for me.
Then it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
Oh, fuck off.
Didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on, let us each choose our own way.
No, I refuse.
You!
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not agree to that.
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
I would simply drag him in.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our control. How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
Well,
okay.
Traveler, Paimon.
Go on, argue with it.
Going.
God damn. He's not quite insufferable, he's just really fucking annoying.
You're better acquainted with her than I, so you should tell her to carefully reconsider her decision.
No.
Varamdra is quite knowledgeable about Natland's geography, so his ideas might also be worth considering.
No.
Perhaps you can give it some thought.
Absolutely not. I will not think about him at all. Womp womp.
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
Yes, but a fun one.
Well...
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Varamdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships.
Yeah.
This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes and judgment, which could be quite dire this time. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, I still don't know what awaits us inside. If the scholars still choose to reject my plan, I won't have the confidence to ask them to only do as I say. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the trip here.
Nah.
The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
Cute animation. We've already made a promise to each other. We'll reach the island together.
Traveler.
Boy.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani. Now it's our turn to trust you.
This was the test.
Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us. We all managed to make it back from the Night Kingdom.
Well, that was kind of thanks to the Archon, though.
What's so scary about being sucked into a whirlpool?
Aw, Paimon. Come on, bring it in again.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar.
Oh, we gotta hug her. We gotta hug her, chat.
Luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here. I'll get closer to the water and have another look.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be
Oh no.
getting smaller?
Oh no, get in it quick.
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Oh god, what? Does it need the
Karia,
bathroom?
what are you doing here?
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra insisted on verifying his theory first. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away.
Dumbass.
Not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh well.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it into the whirlpool?
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went, Karia.
Oh dear god, dude. Oh Jesus. Rescue him? Oh, we have a time limit. I was just gonna run away. If I make this... Oh my god, wait. I think I just made it. Amazing! So good, Mualani. So good.
Karia came and found us just in time.
That was all the stamina save trick, chat. If you hold shift and tap W, you barely use any stamina while swimming.
Oh, there they are!
Nice trick if you didn't already know.
Varamdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
You're welcome.
Didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. I didn't want to miss this opportunity. It's just... I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong. It seems you were right.
Shocker! Nobody saw that coming.
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now? Huh?
Well, the whirlpools have disappeared!
Seems we missed our chance.
Dumbass.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
How is this her fault? Why would you give up on such an opportunity by being so selfish as to do it your own way when we all agreed to do it this way?
How can you say that?
Dumbass.
It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
I'm really sorry.
Not your fault.
Don't feel
this
guilty,
dumb
Karia.
fox.
I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp first and have a good meal. We can talk about the other stuff tomorrow.
This guy's...
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry.
This guy was just annoying, now he's kind of insufferable. It's a miracle she hasn't mentioned food for so long.
Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
Jesus Christ.
We have plenty of tasty
Sensible
things to
stomach.
eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like that place right over there.
Okay, let's do it. Mualani guides everyone to the best place to make camp.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire.
Yeah. Yes. That would seem to make sense, I guess. Set up... well, let's talk to these.
I can't believe there was an error with my theory.
Is there
Really?
anything I can help with? I must thank you all for saving Varamja earlier.
Just keep him in check. Jesus Christ. Bro's a liability. Backpack looks like cave colors. Very cute. Alright, let's go, Mualani. Let's do this.
What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Oh, what is it?
It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
What was it?
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
Hell yeah, Karia. Thank
No.
you.
I'm just happy I was able to help out.
What the frick was that?
What was that sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on.
You'll notice that there's a lot of dialogue lines that are spoken differently than they're written in this patch. Especially in this quest. I don't mind it, because it doesn't really take away from the experience, but it's interesting. It's happened like 6 times. You don't mind me either. I just find it interesting.
Listen. Not bad, right?
Wow, so it really works! Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck.
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
I'm back from practicing driving. How many casualties this time?
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
In a sense, this trip to the mysterious island is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe. I wonder what kind of experience he's trying to share with us.
0. Rocky numbers. What kind of person was he like?
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too much about him.
Oh.
It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan. And even the first person to become friends with the Kaholosaurus.
Wow.
That sounds pretty amazing.
That sounds suspicious.
Yeah. There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. That's how the tribe was founded. It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him. A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more lively.
Music
How about
time.
this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
Sick, I'm down.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve energy now?
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree to ideas from the one who rescued you today.
So true.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire party?
There are no rules, dude.
Rules?
Jesus.
A bonfire doesn't have any rules.
What a
Everyone just
stickler
needs to
for
have a good
fun,
time.
man.
How about this? I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take turns saying what's on our mind.
Peanuts and
sounds fun
waffles.
enough.
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a journey?
To witness everything and gather all of the information that you need to eventually change the world because you're a descender and the descender is what you are and you need to be that because that's the plot of the game and the loop of fate.
Oh, we were just talking about this.
True.
Let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first chief was thinking back when he made the trip.
Paimon can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, it'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companions.
Cringe!
Yes, I can't agree more. Okay, next person. How about you, Traveler?
The purpose of a journey is to find my missing sister. You close your eyes and recall the moment you were separated from her. Dude, I was kidding! Why make it depressing? I was joking! You remember the purpose of your journey has been to find her... But you've yet to achieve this goal. You don't seem to see any other meaning to this long journey. However, you suddenly begin to recall the sound of the windmills creaking in Mondstadt and the sight of a colorful night sky in Liwa Harbor. That's fucking weird, because those are the things that I recall seeing for the first time and being ecstatic about. You remember the moment you stepped onto the island of Inazuma with a fallen Sakura pet. Wait, this is crazy. That's so strange. Sumeru would be the desert for me. Fontaine would be the waterways. Coffee? Jesus. Really? Hear the sound of the tide and returns to the waters of Fontaine, swimming alongside schools of colorful fish. These things seem to be the real meaning of your journey. Nah, the coffee one fucking sucks ass, dude.
You sure are taking your time thinking about it.
Oh, where should I even start?
Oh, I get it.
Killing
You
Signora.
must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right?
Yeah.
It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head.
To be fair, Sumeru had great coffee. Yeah, we fucking made it every day, dude. Jesus.
Why don't I circle back to you later?
Stupid ass commissions.
You can tell me once you have a clear answer.
Alright, sounds good.
Next, let's hear what Karia has to say.
Me? If you ask about my travels, well, this is actually my first time traveling.
Oh.
So I don't have anything useful to contribute.
Well, why are you traveling now?
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire, not some research
Oh, that was
seminar.
Fontaine, actually. Yeah, true.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity for true companionship.
True, it
Before
does.
you reach the destination, you don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself. As long as you stick together with your companions, you won't have any trouble to worry about.
Well, that's true in a lot of cases, but let's just remember the guy that we met in the Archon quest who, you know... Actually, true, he didn't stick with his companions, and look what fucking happened there. No, she's right, yep, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too.
Bro stayed home, and they all fucking...
I hope that didn't sound too silly.
Alright, now it's Varamdra's turn.
Alright, if you insist. In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results. The so-called journey is but a path that leads to these results. So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right result.
My result is... I'm gonna just let you keep talking.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, any additional journeys would become all but meaningless. Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results, the journey is meaningless.
Sucks that happened, but you're still a fucking asshole.
I sympathize with your situation,
Yeah.
but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
It's a nicer way to put it.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process. What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong, so I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument. I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it.
You've said this already.
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded kind of awkward.
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the Springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with.
Damn.
Because the final destination of every journey is your home.
That's actually true.
It would be disrespectful
Oh, that's
of my
really
duties
cute
as a
saying.
guide
What
if
the
I were
fuck?
just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their destination.
Wait, dude. I'm taking a screenshot. That's a really cute quote, dude.
That is what I would truly call a journey. And that is my answer.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
Shame. Welcome back, Viv.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories next?
Wait, we actually have a Hi Viv emote. Since when? Since a long time ago? I never hovered over it, so I thought people were just posting cat emotes. Since back from Japan? No shot. I don't even think Viv knew, because we were talking about it not that long back. Right? Viv, did you know we had a fucking Hi Viv emote?
Huh? Oh, now Paimon's scared.
What the hell? Be not do anything fun, Viv? I don't even know. I just know right now. Same. What the hell was that? Was that just time passing?
So well. Oh, Mualani and the others seem to be up already.
Oh dear God.
Let's go see what they're up to.
I don't like the sound of that.
Mualani!
Yo.
Just in time. I was about to go look for you.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to reappear again?
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were recharged by dawn. I had Karya and Varamdra control the nodes this time, and we were able to quickly unlock the mechanism. We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget that the whirlpools won't last all day.
Yeah, exactly. You won't get to use the buy Viv emote too much because she just randomly dips, dude. I was like, when you said hi with the cat emote, I was like, wait, weren't you were here like an hour ago? I don't know.
He's right. We should really hurry over to the massive whirlpool
She does
again.
the
Even though we had this discussion yesterday, I still want to double check. You all trust me, right?
diagonally. That I can't remember the name of it. That thing, the flu powder.
You bet.
Okay, then let's go.
Then let's go. Zhongli's wife, welcome in. All right, we're going in, chat. We're going in. Oh God.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water.
Oh my God.
Ugh, so scary.
Jesus Christ.
What is this place?
It's not always about you.
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
There's a reply button for a reason, Viv. The fuck?
Mualani was right.
Let's see where this cave leads. Come with me.
Damn. Sheesh. Oh, we get to use Mualani here as well. Is this another absolutely cracked Mualani? Oh my God, it is, dude. Yeah. Oh, okay. No.
Is that lava up ahead?
Oh my God, the first lava,
Appears
dude.
These caves were formed by volcanic activity.
I see. Then the spirit ways were
I know, I'm
affecting
joking,
lava
Viv, I'm
deep
joking.
underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes, which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space. Yes, it can all be explained in theory now.
Are all
Nice.
scholars from Sumeru like this?
No, actually.
To say.
But can
Surprisingly
there be an
not.
island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Let's keep going, everyone.
Okay, let's go. Viv, did you end up getting your Mualani higher level after the quest or no? I think you, because you got all the materials for it, right? Oh, nice, Zoe. Hell yeah. Hopefully that was fun.
Ooh, what's that light?
Let's keep going. We'll be able to see more clearly up ahead. Watch your step. Follow closely, everyone.
Oh, sick. Let's go. Order level a bit before the materials help level faster, yeah? Alright, sweet.
Faster. Heads up.
Oh, you
These
can
volcanic
go
caves
over the
aren't very
lava.
stable, so watch out for falling rocks.
I'm bad at this. Oh, sick. Actually, I actually didn't know that. If you attack it while gliding, you get on the shark. Interesting.
What a maze. There's lava everywhere. Oh,
Instead of plunging?
supposed to go now?
Wait, does she not have a freaking plunge attack then?
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some environmental samples here.
On E? No. Interesting.
There are plants growing here?
There's nothing unusual about that. This is spinel fruit, which often grows around places with lava.
Oh, this is what the thing was made out of. The talisman.
Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
Isn't that the talisman your teacher gave you?
Yeah.
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? But he clearly told me that he'd never made it to the mysterious island. I'll be sure to ask him about it once we get back.
That is interesting indeed. I assume we can come back to this place, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get up! Fucking hell. What was that all about, dude?
Let's run! Careful, more falling rocks!
It could be part of any tribe, what would it be?
More and more unstable by the minute.
Good question. I don't know. Don't know enough about him yet.
So much lava, and it's getting pretty hot.
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
Okay, good to know. Get out before it erupts, dude. The researchers went up ahead. Surprise, surprise.
From here, the light seems to be getting brighter. Speaking of which, where is that light coming from?
A distant light. Wait, there seems to be a mark that matches that on the map.
Oh?
Miss Guide, it seems Verandra has also discovered something.
His pride?
I've got it!
Again? You've got what?
Do you see that golden light in the distance?
Yeah.
I'm positive that's the mysterious island.
I was
that's
thinking
where we
that.
should go next.
I was thinking that. It did say the island had a big, mysterious, glowing light on it.
Really?
I'm a scholar.
But would it
from the
really be in
Academia
here?
Spontamad Darshan. I specialize in ores and minerals. When I first heard about the legend of the mysterious island, I took note of its description. One exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines like gold. What it was actually referring to was an extremely rare mineral known as vulcanite. Under certain environmental conditions, large amounts of lava are quickly cooled, which then results in this ore. Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate, resulting in the alluring golden glow. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava. An entire island of vulcanite ore!
So you mean we really found the mysterious island?
I don't think so.
Rejoice! Even a small piece of that ore will be priceless.
I don't think so.
Then let's hurry!
I don't trust it, dude. Not that
Wait,
easy.
come on. We should head back now.
Why?
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way.
Yep.
What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors once visited.
Are you joking? You expect me to turn back now?
No, we don't expect you to listen after you've not listened to a fucking thing she said for the past 2 fucking hours, you insufferable prick.
But Mualani's judgment has always been right.
God.
If she says head back, then we should head back. We can't be fooled by the thought of treasure.
Bro is literally getting tempted by fucking fool's gold. Jesus.
You thought I'm after treasure?
Explain.
Oh, he's acting weird again.
After my previous findings were stolen, I began a new area of research. And this ore is the core of my research. As long as I can bring this ore back, my theories will be proven beyond any doubt, and I will be able to reclaim everything I have lost.
Okay, are we just going to ignore the part where you were like, even a tiny piece of this ore will be priceless?
To me, this ore is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered completely meaningless. Don't you understand?
As we agreed before, please trust my judgment.
For the love of God, please.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists, you don't want outsiders to take it, do you?
Insufferable.
She's not that kind of person, Baramdra.
The result is right before my very eyes. I won't give up here.
Kill him. Fucking kill him. I want his research partner to do it.
Oh no! He went running in!
Not kill him, but stop him.
We must stop him.
No, we don't. We shouldn't. No, we should leave.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking?
We should leave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the? Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Misguide. Baramdra,
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
Brother, this damage is fucking disgusting, man. Holy shit. Jesus. Oh no, I know it's C3. Also with 4 noblesse, true.
Baramdra.
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
What are you doing, Mualani?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time, but it will be a lot spicier than surfing on water.
But that's way too risky.
What's her build? Whale. She can do it.
Okay then, we'll take care of things here.
Looks like I'm just...
Kill him. Dude, is this a Lord of the Rings reference? My precious. Fucking push him in. Mount Doom style.
It's right there. I'm almost there.
Yeah, jump.
Look carefully. You can't get through the lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well, I might not be able to do it, but what about you?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor for a guide. That way, you'll have the results you need to prove yourself, and even Ko'olo won't be able to question your abilities anymore.
Remember what your master said, Mualani. It's not about proving yourself, it's about following the freaking guide!
You want to know why I won't give up, but I'm asking why you'd give up such an opportunity.
The lava is rising. If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
You...
Come with me.
He's gonna push her in. He's gonna push her in. Mualani uses a surprising strength to toss the reluctant... Oh. She fucking yoinked him, dude. My god. Jesus.
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Ah, that's a shame.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Misguide.
You're welcome.
She told you to
It's
just
getting
call him
dangerous
Mualani.
here, so we need to find a way out.
No, I refuse. I can still stand. Let me go back.
Oh my god, Golem. Calm down, Smeagol.
Cassandra!
Fuck yeah! Let's go! Whoa. That's what I'm talking about! Slap some sense into him, dude.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met.
Hell yeah!
Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it.
Go, boss. Deserved.
I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research. Because no one can take your talent away.
I don't condone violence. However, when bro is just not listening time and time again and putting everybody's life in danger, sometimes a little slap might be what he needs.
So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Kari.
She's finally opening up.
Yeah.
And it seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into him.
Mualani, the lava is almost here!
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Oh shit. Wait, are we gonna get the frickin' Lavasaurians? Oh my goodness, we are.
Where did all these Kaholosaurs come from?
No time to explain. Just get on.
It's time to swim through the lava, baby. Let's go. Not you. Sorry, there's only 3. There's not enough room for you. But Paimon can fly. Not anymore. She fucking can't. Bye. Oh my god.
Paimon accidentally choked on some water again while riding the Kaholosaur.
Paimon, that was lava.
Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, we're all here.
Shame.
We escaped danger and made it back alive. That's what I call good luck.
Oh, really?
What's the point? We still didn't reach the mysterious island.
Hey, don't look so depressed. You'll scare our good luck away.
Actually, according to the map, we still have one more leg of the journey.
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait,
Home.
aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
The statue. Oh, the statue of the ancestor? Everyone arrives at the statue.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
Really? Let Paimon try.
Dies. Oh.
Congratulations, guide from the future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious.
Oh, wow.
And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story.
What a voice. Interesting accent.
You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter.
Nathan Drake?
I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself.
British, but weird
Time
British.
after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures.
Irish?
My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary Mysterious Island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense.
Tired?
Instead of praise,
Sounds Irish.
they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone.
Complete.
But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics.
Yeah, Irish, 100%.
Just as before, they came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage.
Damn.
In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death.
Oh,
It
God.
was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption.
This is not Australian.
Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious. But don't worry. In the end,
Don't
I
worry.
made the
Sounds like
same
Conor
choice
McGregor,
as you.
dude.
Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed.
Yeah, it's...
But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along.
The real treasure was the friends we made along the way. There's no way, dude. There's no fucking way.
To me, this is the real mysterious island.
Ah! All that for that?
The hidden inscriptions disappeared.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm with the researcher. We should have got some of the ore at least.
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living now.
I unironically hate that. Not gonna lie. I love the rest of the quest.
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to become what it is today. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends.
Oh, we didn't return empty-handed, didn't we? Well, no, I guess no.
Yeah. I think I understand the choice he made now.
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case, the principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity, and the flowing lava will quickly swallow it and make it all disappear without a trace.
There you go, you got your results.
This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time only an illusion that can be seen from far away?
Harandra.
Our journey is not yet over.
Y'all are hating so
please come back
much.
to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete this journey.
I wish people wouldn't see, if somebody says this quest was great but the ending was shit, I wish people didn't just instantly see that as, oh, you're just hating. No, it's just not a very, I don't know. I feel like the ending could have been a lot better than that for me personally.
Fine.
The rest of the quest is great, but
that would also count as some kind of result.
it just feels like a cop-out ending. It's like that it was all just a dream. I don't know. We've already had Power of Friendship in the fucking Archon quest. We don't need it again.
Don't be so down.
In the same patch.
I have a feeling that the next answer I'm looking for will also be useful to you.
I don't remember now. There's still something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
I did not predict this. I had a thought when Mualani was like, yeah, the journey ends where it begins. And I was like, yeah, but there's no way. This, I genuinely just didn't think they'd do that. I don't know. I like this quest. I also like this quest. I just think the ending's not it.
Uncle New, we're back!
Mualani, it's good to see you again. I always knew you'd return safe and sound.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
Okay.
But you still have a question you wish to ask me, right?
Yes. You've been there before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You're there now.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey. But why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I made a choice.
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet disappeared as soon as you finished reading them?
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust. Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust and be able to see the hidden message.
I mean, that's cool.
Once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again. And this is the choice that the first chief left to us. If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor. But the legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well.
Do not drag South Africa and Ireland into this. However much I want that guy to be Irish or South African, he sounds so much more like he's Spanish. Brother, I ain't dragging anyone into shit. I'm telling you what he sounded like. Sounded very Irish if you listen to it again. Spanish? I don't know how you get in Spanish from that.
If you choose to remain silent,
like the actual person, not what the voice is supposed to sound like.
A legend, and continue to attract the next generation of young guides to rise to the challenge. In the end, my companions and I all chose the latter.
Oh, I get it now.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
Of course.
What?
Right.
You got the
Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone.
All the spirit
But there's
ways.
no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides,
dude, I really like this
let alone
quest.
treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely.
I really like the message of this quest, and I like the way it was done. I just don't like that this is the island.
But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures that no one else can find. Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process, and end up becoming like Ko'olo. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the other side of the lava lake, regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up the challenge, thereby teaching them everything he had learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intentions. So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger generation the chance to continue the challenge.
You've all given up on the results.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on everything.
This guy's so narrow-minded too,
Given
the
her
researcher.
talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Ko'olo as her teacher, but she chose me. I believe I was able to cultivate such an outstanding student and witness her completion of the legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become someone like Ko'olo. If instead of looking at one single journey, we look at my entire career as a guide, I'd say I have not returned empty-handed. What about you?
That's how most people would think, though. If you think most people are this much of a cynical and self-centered person, then I think you're hanging around with the wrong people.
Karia, I've come up with a new research topic. Would you like to continue working as my assistant?
I thought she was just going to walk off. Jesus.
You're the same as always, Baramdra. You always have to find evidence before coming to a conclusion. In any case, I can't give you an answer right now.
Understandable.
Karia!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Didn't you finish that first before
God damn
recruiting
it.
assistants? How could you forget?
Yes, of course. I'll certainly prepare all the necessary details.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating. So I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
She's great, and I think he's definitely grown since the beginning of the quest, but not much, because he was still questioning the same stuff to Mualani's mentor.
Given that I have been presented with new evidence,
You got a long
I've
way to
come up
go,
with
dude.
A very general theory. I can use the ideas from the chief's speech to express it. Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time.
Friendship.
No. To be more precise, it's been with me even before I set out on this journey.
I understand.
Is the proposal a marriage proposal? God damn.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
Wait.
It seems he's finally put two and two together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said. I can start some new research and reclaim everything I've lost.
Oh.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Yeah.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mualani.
But, Uncle Mu, I'm sure anyone who can complete the journey to the island would make the same choice, right?
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student in the future.
Okay, I do like the fact that it's like a tradition thing. I think that makes it a little bit better. And that's why it's an island tradition, I guess. It does make it a bit better. I might have been a little too harsh with it, but in the moment, dude, I fucking hated that. in the moment, I hated that. But if I think about it a little bit more...
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey. As thanks, I'm also willing to keep the journey a secret.
I think if it wasn't for the Archon quest being such a power of friendship type thing as well, I wouldn't have had much of a problem with this at all. It's just having the Archon quest and the story quest in the same patch being very similar themed in that regard. Just felt like a lot, I guess.
And remember,
all at once.
The next time you come to visit the people of the Springs, you know where to find friends for help.
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now. Yes.
Oh my god.
When I publish my next paper, I'll be sure to add you to my list of acknowledgements.
Well, that's one way to thank someone.
Then Verandra and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope we'll get to see you all again someday.
Okay, bye-bye!
Theoretically, if I punch him... Uh-oh.
You're back already. So,
hey, Beta!
As a new student, did you manage to find the mysterious island?
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
He must be nervous. He wants to know if she made it.
Well, I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
Hell yeah.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. I knew it. How could anyone ever reach the island with so many hindrances?
Dunno. How?
What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look.
Everyone knows you're a fucking fraud, dude.
New. I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found far more precious treasures. I've even been to the mysterious island. Why do you still look at me as if my words don't bother you at all?
Koholo, even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you can find the answer to that.
Are you calling me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
Me?
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is officially finished, right?
Yeah, time to say goodbye.
Yeah, but I have one more place I want to show you. Come with me.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hi, New.
Mualani. She has quite a sense of ceremony. I'm sure she'll want to give you something as a memento. I suggest not keep her waiting.
It's not going to be the talisman. I wonder what it would be. Maybe she picked up and made another talisman for us, actually. Take a commemorative photo together. Don't mind if I do. We got other tribe quests on YouTube. Probably if they just follow into the story quests like this, yeah.
This is the place. From what I've heard, if we take a group photo here, it'll bring us good luck. I'm sure of it.
What made you think of taking a group photo?
Well, we
Power of
completed our
friendship,
trip
dude.
to the mysterious island together, so of course we need a memento to keep.
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet, you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually, after hearing Uncle New's answer, I have this vague feeling that after all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you get me or not.
Not 100%.
I get it.
We exist. Goddamn. You recall everything that's happened in your journey and finally find an answer that you're satisfied with.
Traveler.
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey?
Are we just not going to say the meaning of the journey? It's the answer I knew from the very beginning. It's the answer that I've gradually come to understand over time.
It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Wait, are we actually just not going to say what the meaning of the journey is? Hello? The whole point of that?
Yep, Paimon's ready.
3, 2, 1. Kaholasaur!
Cute photo. What? Well, that seemed freaking pointless. Why would we not... What? That feels weird. That feels like a mistake even to not have that in. Why would we not say what the meaning of the journey is? But like, well, technically we did to Mualani, but we don't get to find out. What did y'all think of that quest, chat? Out of 10, I think I'd honestly give it like a 7, if I'm being totally honest. Because like overall, I thought it was a very good quest, but the last like 30 minutes, dude, felt...
Take it easy.
Don't know. I just didn't like the last 30 minutes of it. Like the last 30 minutes felt weird, man. The ending just tainted it for me a bit.